Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm Rachel here from Makers Gonna Learn, your ultimate die cutting community, and I'm here with another fun video with you guys today, all about how to make the perfect bow every time. The holidays are coming up, guys, but it really doesn't matter what time of the year it is. If you want to make a bow, you can know how exactly by using this awesome reference video as a tutorial, because we're going to be making 3 different bows with 3 different ribbons here, 3 different very ribbons, okay? This one is more like a string, honestly, but we're going to be using a little bitty string to make a cute little bow. Then we're going to be using a 1-inch, very standard ribbon to make a cute little ribbon here. And then we're going to break out the big guns, get 2.5-inch wired ribbon to show you guys how to make a cute little holiday bow here. And all of these are going to be the same tutorial, but it's very different when working with different types of ribbon like we have here. So I hope that you all enjoy this video, and I'm so excited, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay guys, here are our cute little bows that we're going to be making today, and I think we're going to start out with our smallest first and work our way up, just because for some reason I think it might be easier to learn with one little piece of fabric than with a thicker or a really thick piece of fabric here. So we're going to slide these off to the side, and we're going to focus on making the little one first. So we have our string here, and the key for this is, just in case you end up making yours too large or too small, to go ahead and leave it on the spool of ribbon here, because you don't need to cut that just yet, because you're not exactly sure what size you want it yet. So what you're going to do to start making this little guy is you're going to take your string and you're going to make a little loop, and that's it. It's just tied by my fingers, as you could just see. So just go ahead and put it right there with your fingers, and then what you're going to do is you're going to make another loop, okay? So make another loop. It doesn't have to be perfectly the same size, but get them pretty close. So I have 2 loops here and a little bit of excess product in between. So that's what we want, have a little bit of extra string there. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold these on top of each other at a little bit of an angle. So we're going to just lay this on top of that one and hold all that together. And now we're going to take this guy and flip him over and under and poke him up through that little excess piece that we left in between our 2 holes. Now when we have this, it looks like a hot mess, but you're going to leave this, hold on to this other string here, and you're going to pull. And look, okay, so it's taking shape. All of these are going to need a little bit of work, but you have your base done, okay, which is awesome. So what you're going to do now is you're just going to hold our little knot here, and you're just going to start pulling. So this string goes to this loop, and this loop goes to this string. So it's vice versa. As you can see, it's crisscross here. So we're just going to pull the long string that's attached to the spool here to make these around the same around the same size here. So, and you can make this one smaller and this one smaller. It just really depends on what you want. Just make sure you do have a tight loop there when you are done. And once you have it the way you want it, since this string is so thin, all we're going to be able to do is cut it straight across. So we're just going to snip it off there and snip it off there. And now what you can do is you can take both of these and pinch them down together and pinch them really well. And that way it'll just kind of fall naturally down, and then you have a cute little bow. So now we're going to set our little bow aside, and we're going to throw the little scrap piece away here, and then we're going to move on to our yellow ribbon, and we're going to be making a cute little standard size yellow bow here. And then I'm going to show you guys how to do this cute little angle cut here on the ends that I just really give it a lot of personality. So just like we started the last time, we're going to keep our ribbon on our spool here, and we're going to do exactly what we did before, leaving quite a bit of a tail, okay? Then you're going to make a loop here, roll some more out, and then make another loop and give that some room in between, just like that. And now guys, just like we did before, we're going to fold one on top of the other and hold it, and you can see our hole here. We're going to take this end, flip it over and under, right in this hole. And now once you have it, you're going to grab that piece and just pull. Now this guy's going to take shape as well. This is what it looks like right after the pull. You're going to pull the bottom piece down here. Then you're just going to start pulling the ends and getting it the right shape that you want it. Okay, so pull those little tails there. start manipulating it a little bit here. And it should come together relatively quickly as well. So just keep doing this. And I think that's a super cute size here. So now we're just going to kind of fiddle with the ends a little bit. And what we're going to do is cut this guy off. And now we're going to make our little details here. So this is a pretty long tail anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in half. So it's folded in half just like this. And we're going to take our folded side, so the side that is folded over, and we're going to take it and we're just going to use our scissors and we'll cut it at an angle. And that way when it opens up you can see that beautiful little cut line there. I love that. So now we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to cut it, we're going to fold it, cut it at an angle, and then open it up. And here you see the cutest little bow. I absolutely love the way this guy turned out. And I love his little personality on his little tails here. And you can give him a little bit of a scrunch, you know, to make those little tails die down. And you can really make this look perfect and beautiful whenever you place it on your project, whatever your project may be. And I just love the way this one turned out. But guys, we still have a whole other bow to make too. So I'm going to slide him aside, throw our little scraps away here. Nothing we can really do with those, unfortunately. And I'm going to bring our big ribbon in and widen out this angle for us so that we can see what we're doing, because there's a lot going on. So I'm going to get all this stuff out of the way so that we can really pay attention here. So you have our ribbon. This is 2.5-inch ribbon, wired, and some really good scissors. That's really all you need to make any of these bows. So I'm going to undo some of this ribbon here, and I'm going to leave quite a bit of a tail. I'm going to make us a big nice loop here, and then again leave some room here, and then we're going to make a big nice other loop just like so, leaving a little bit of room here. And so we have our 2 loops here, and just like the rest, guys, we're going to fold it over. I'm going to hold it, and you can see that hole here, and that's where we're going to feed our ribbon through. Get a hold of that big guy here and pull. Now, this would need some work, but they all do. So we know that they're opposite. So we're going to pull this one to control that one, and then we're going to pull this one to control this loop. So we're pulling our loops here, making sure we like them. Look how cute this is coming along. Just pull him in, make sure they're the right size you're wanting. And you can get really nitpicky about the actual shape of the bow later on, you know, the big shape of it, but just make sure they're really close to the same size here. And once you get that done, then we're going to cut a little edge on our ribbon here, which is going to be a super fun little touch here. So this one's already cut from another one, so you can see what we're going to be doing. So we cut that one, and now we're going to be cutting this one. And it's as simple as that. The bow just looks so cute. It's just a little bit more intimidating because you're using so much fabric when it's 2.5-inch ribbon versus our little 1-inch ribbon here. So we made these we made these bows the exact same way. It was just the execution and the patience was a little bit different in making the entire bow, just because there's so much fabric and it can get confusing and things like that. So there we have our largest and last bow. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video on how to make 3 awesome bows. Like I said, all we needed was some ribbon and some good scissors, and that is what we used for today's awesome little bows here. Whether you use the teeny tiny little red bow to make an awesome little ornament or something small, maybe put it on a little gingerbread man project, that would be awesome size wise, or if you use this for any number of crafts throughout the holidays. I know I'm saying a lot about the holidays, but guys, bows are beautiful year-round, no matter what. Get you some really festive ribbon for whatever time of year it is, and you can make some really, really gorgeous bows. And I hope you all like the little hacks of knowing how to cut the little indentions in the tails of the bows. To be honest, I am a newbie at bows, okay? Courtney actually showed me how to make my first bow about a year ago, and I knew I wanted to tell everybody exactly how awesome and how easy it was to make a bow. So I wanted to be a pro myself and then show you guys how, which is what I always do these videos for. I do them for you guys to make sure that you guys are crafting to the best of your abilities. But I absolutely love the way these bows turned out, and I hope you did too. And if you guys have any comments, please put them in the comment section below. I would love to read those and reply to those. As always, guys, please stay crafty and give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe for more awesome content like this. If you want to click the very first link in the description below, you can see all about our awesome die cutting membership, Makers Gonna Learn, where you, along with 3,000 like-minded crafters, can learn and grow and get inspired with your Cricut today, because we have over 1,300 cut files, 200 fonts, free printable guides, access to a members-only Facebook group, free commercial licensing, and so much more. It's an awesome community over there, and definitely go check it out. But guys, without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.